toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense is on the field for the first time today. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
Dropping back, it's Morton. Grabbed over the middle, it's Eakin. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Red Raiders are on the move. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Jones. These guys got knocked around in Big 12 play last year, and that has been a motivating force during the offseason.
Yeah, and you hope it's a motivating force. You hope that we're talking about it. You hope it matters to your team that last...
There he goes. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Virgil. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Offense gets set for 2nd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The mighty Utah student section alive and bringing the noise on 3rd down. The snap sets up the throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Carter. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. This crowd knows when to bring it. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Utah Utes offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Fires to the tight end. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to the back. Finding an escape route. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Utes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll give it to him again.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Wants to fire on second down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be fourth down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
On fourth down, going to the air. Gets it out fast. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Powers through the defender. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. He's got it inside the 30. They make the stop, but a big pickup thanks to the big arm from this senior quarterback.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you've got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got a chance. Turning it on. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Yes, I'm okay, Kia. Hi, Robbie. No, I'm not busy. So, Ray has been giving me hell for the better part of the last year, Kia. Like, really, really taking me through it. Ray got caught sneaking a boy in the house, last weekend. But mind you, this is the second time within a month's time, Kia. On December 19th, she snuck a boy, I'm sorry, she snuck a man in the house. Come to find out, the fucking kid was 20 years old. I had to go and file a police report. I, I, I created a fake Instagram page to, talk to the boy back and forth. I was able to get all his information except for, his real name and his exact address. I sent Amir every piece of information that I got. And nothing came of the situation. The cops said that it wasn't much that they could do because their conversation was sexual in nature. So I guess because he wasn't flat out saying like, oh, I'm coming to have sex with you, it was nothing they could do. But he was in the text messages asking her questions like, did you shower? Did you clean your room? What other reasons would he want to do that kind of stuff? So it wasn't nothing that they could do. But again, I gave Amir every single piece of information, the boy's picture, everything. The boy is like a rapper or something. He got like,
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
He said whatever he said to them.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it don't nothing looking familiar or what?
Off play action on first down.
On the move,
he fires. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period.
And I tell you, I was so confused.
Again. Got enough for the first. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter.
So I got done school in October.
We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats.
But again, not working is not useless. You have to get away.
Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Bentley. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains at the 22.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has, how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
And off from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Finds a man on the left. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Utes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle, it's Simmons. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
I swear to God, in my mind, you know I've been going to read this a lot. It ain't never been about
going back to the ground.
I'm
And
just
he'll
bitter.
race it to the
I'm
house.
bitter. This
Touchdown,
is bitter.
Utes. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into
And
it.
let me
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. And this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. San Diego State is on top right now, but that's not exactly Marshall Faulk out there running circles around the D. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Cal. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Tackle was made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick starting block.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. Think about the Big 12 conference. It just seems like teams get caught sleeping. So you've got to start fast. The challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts to...
Punt is in the air on 4th down.
This the plan that you put in there. He told me that I just put a transfer on yesterday. I kept it in and I kept it. That's what I said. You're going to be in the best fight with somebody. Even if they weren't talking to me, right? That's what I told you fucking did.
What a great return. The whole crowd needed something to rally around. You're down. You needed a spark. You needed to make a big play. And the punt returner says, I got this. Great job following his blocks, making the big play, turning this crowd upside down.
Or something. By all accounts, the boys were asking, the one kid was asking for direction. He didn't know which being busted in. And he thought they were talking to him. I answered him. I'm like, and again, she's a liar too. I said, man, were they talking to you? Did they say anything to you? She's like, Mom, they didn't say nothing to me.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
And just went off on the board. Then, you know, everybody defending him and to go from like, oh,
the officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty. Extra point here will tie the game. And the point after is good. So his big play capability was on full display, and that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown.
Yeah. Or disrespected her, or like I said, what did they say? Let me fuck you up.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves
like,
after that last drive.
So, that's what I'm saying. You didn't call me to the field, of course you can bear me, the video was all over.
Here's the return from inside his
so
really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out. They'll try to do better this time around. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Douglas. Runs through the tackle.
Great play by the quarterback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. Beat his man trying to block him and tackle that receiver.
The give to the back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. This is why Lysackle's one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Try to get your third down conversion in the midst of this. They get to him as he throws. Got his man downfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, down to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Joyner.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Y'all could just be crazy. Y'all could be crazy together. I don't know that I said, he was the same one that broke me on beating her ass. But all I'm saying is I knew.
He stopped immediately.
Listen, so now everybody be up-oh, you got police calling my phone. Oh, why the fuck did you say anything about me?
Stopped in the backfield.
She told me something that, oh, I can control them and they defending they did it. Bitch, you think you can control what I say back? You think you can control what I say? Just be honest. But you know, they bring the punter onto the field now. Mind y'all,
he might be afraid to kick it to him here after the first punt was taken back to the house.
Anyway,
Fields the punt, looking for Dale. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Utah has the back of the offense coming onto the field. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Quickly to the tight end.
Yes.
Nice quick throw there.
Oh, you know I can't tell him nothing when it comes to their father.
Confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rip that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss. And completely flip the script, almost a guaranteed first down on second down. Now maybe you put them in a passing situation on third down.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Oh, no, I guess they'll figure out whatever they'll do at the
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
And
the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you gotta love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back, you can throw the ball a ton, you can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good mood the last couple of games.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half.
I don't know no good dads that break their baby mama.
He'll keep it himself. He breaks a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. So now it's 2nd and long. Power football with the run. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Looking to throw. It's always a way for the defense. They get a sack at the 47. And the Red Raiders will send out the punt unit.
The one that got out, that your mom
basically is good news when you have someone as dangerous as he is returning. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. With just about 30 seconds to go in the half, how aggressive do you want to be here? Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Fires to the big foul. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Bitch, when people do that, make it, you ain't gonna answer the phone.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Using the quick game. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37.
And you go to the trash can every day.
Momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
Yep.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on 1st down.
So man, fuck my baby because you chose to deal with this with up to
with 5 seconds left. One more play before the teams head to the locker room.
No. Yeah, or something. sophisticated or something.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the catch. It's Davis. The offense calls timeout, and they won't
But
have any more left this
like,
half.
I know he was good for taking on a bunch of fake motherfucking kids.
So
He
with
always
only
had more
seconds
fake
left in
kids
the
than he
half,
had
here
real
comes
ones.
the field goal unit. And he'll line this one up from 53 yards out and try to bang it through. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner.
Right.
And with that, they've taken the lead. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've been calling a lively one so far from Salt Lake City. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions?
Yeah, the least you
I'm
can
not
do
an
is pay for
analytics
it.
guy, but I do know this. The team that
This is
sustains
the same
drives
game
and just
when,
moves the
this is the
sticks
same
might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Rice Eccles
But you a
Stadium.
good dad? But you a good dad? You know him and Ray always went to the same school. He was just a grade over me. Yes, he was, when they were in the building on Gordon Porter and Gordon Porter, this nigga was going to pick up her motherfucking son and I was picking up him.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half.
But that's what I said. Nobody holds him accountable, so he
On the
doesn't
move
think
from
he's
inside
doing
his
anything wrong.
five. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Man down on the play as the
But
officials
listen,
take a
y'all,
break
this
to
is
let
the
him be
good
checked
part.
out.
Y'all, but that's literally all he
Utah
had is a
offense
fucking job,
returns
y'all.
ready to go
I'm
back
talking
on the
with the
attack.
books on Saturday night.
They had this lead to start the third
She
quarter because of the
talking
pass
about
game.
a
Didn't
fucking
get a
dog.
lot done on
He
the
don't do
ground.
They
shit
did,
here.
but
I
the
do
quarterback is
everything.
in a
All
rhythm.
he
That was
spent all
obvious
his
in the
money
first
on
half.
liquor
And
and
so this
drugs.
first drive,
So
you want
he
to
didn't even take
continue
care of
that.
the
You want to
fucking
see good
baby.
decision making. You want to see him playing on time.
I'm
As
really
always,
doing
delivering
anything for
football.
nobody
I
or
mean,
their
I don't
children
know how I don't get
except
into
his
football.
presence.
It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense
The
is built
last
around
play he
him. So
supposedly
I
like,
expect more of the same here in the second half.
she don't,
Into a mass
he
of
do
giant
not look
bodies.
like
We'll
I'm
call it a
there.
1
He
yard
do
gain
not
to the
look like him.
24. And the Utes are at
Yes,
the
he
line
do
looking
not
to
look like
convert
him.
on third
But
and
I'm
short.
not my business.
Shotgun snap on third down.
Like, this somebody should have a question about my business.
Just what they were looking for to get this
But
drive
can't deny
going. You're up to the 35.
couldn't deny it if he wanted to.
The slant route is such a versatile route, right? You can throw it against man coverage, zone coverage,
It
third
worked
and
my
short,
motherfucking
third
leg
and
every
medium.
time I
It
was
works
cutting.
against a lot of different defenses, and this guy loves throwing.
Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
You're doing
The
it.
Utes are
Yeah.
flying down the
That's
field.
what I said. Rain is probably his corner, but I'm catching fucking straight.
Right back to the well.
Shit.
Not
It ain't
this
my fault.
time.
I'm never
After
used to
finding
beat
running
nobody
room on
ass
the
up
previous
in.
play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up.
Yeah, he
Lost
broke
one on that
Kamisha's
last
leg,
one.
broke
It's second
Kamisha's
and
arm.
11.
He used to whoop kids'
Quarterback
ass.
making adjustments. They'll go to work
Tear
in
him
the air on
down,
second
kid. You
down.
hear me?
Gets it out quickly. He almost picked up the first down on that one.
It's
He'll
not.
be just a little bit
But
short.
we gonna act like Amira's.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks,
Yes, he did.
can't go broke.
Yes, he
taking the
did. He
profit.
called the
You
cops on
can't
me. I
always
knew.
hit posts
I
and bombs
knew.
deep
I
down
said,
the
yeah, this
field.
kid can't really
If the
beat
coverage
me.
takes away
At the
throws
very least, I'll give him a
downfield,
run
just
for his
take what's
money.
underneath and let your receiver advance the football.
What the hell
Man
out
down
here?
on the
And
play
I
as the
think
officials
that's
take
like
a
a little
break to let
chip
him
on the
be
shoulder
checked
too.
out.
Like I ain't never
Despite
really knocked
failing
this bitch the
earlier
fuck
on
out.
fourth down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
I think he's still
That's
chipped
caught.
over
It's
up there
Davis.
too.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Utes. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run. It looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off. You can make big plays like this in the run game. Man, does it make offense fun.
Right. You want to,
Here he comes from inside his own
Take them all in the house
five.
on that girl, and you go to
Disciplined
sleep,
job
or you
by the
run out running
coverage
the
unit to
street.
get
But them
down
bitches
there and
love
make the
playing
stop for the
babysitter.
19. Texas Tech has
They
it back,
love
and the
playing
Red Raider
babysitter.
offense on its way to the field. After three
Whole time, y'all should
consecutive
be leading
punts,
off
we'll
here,
see
and
if they
everybody
can
getting
dial
there,
up
and
something that
get
can
there.
get this offense moving forward.
But that would be too much like
Not
way.
much there. Picks
Yep,
up
she
a
went.
couple to the 22.
That wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the
Well,
ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run
Well, you know
defenses,
they
too,
just
right? It's not just D
did
linemen and
7 years
linebackers
ago. They
getting
got
all
them
the
double
plays,
all
but it's
in the
DBs that are willing to
score
not
them
just
everything.
cover.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at
They
the
smoke shots
16.
them all over.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line.
Well, I'm sure he'll probably have to go to push because he probably got to tell you to cut and cut once he pushed them. They was, mind you, they were getting off the bus. I think they
Leaves
just
it
wanted
with
to
the running back.
And
he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play,
They broke
able to
the play
wedge
up
it back
and
to the line of
taking
scrimmage.
Amir off the bus. It was Amir
Great
the
play by
top
the
and
defense
Rain was
there,
out
getting
right
the
behind
tackle
the
for
top of
loss,
the
but
head.
on
He
offense,
pushes the top
your
of the
mindset
head.
has to
Then
be,
I
we
do
need to
it.
be the more
They
physical
took him
team
off
here in
the
the
second
second half.
even
We
though.
got the lead, third quarter. We want
So
to
maybe
run
we
the
done got
ball.
beat up
We've
by
got to
Young
have
Man
more
in the cup.
success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Now facing
Yeah,
a
they
third
did help them.
and
They
long.
3 of them.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Why
And
did
he
it
got
escalate like
smacked
that?
just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their
And
quarterback.
like
Give
I
them a
said,
split second
because
more
I'm
time
not
to
just
complete that throw,
100%
but they
taking
couldn't do
word
it
for
there.
it, taking Rain word, because I know my baby word. I know she
Drop
alive.
the football,
But like I
and they'll
said,
turn it
even
over
if
on
they were
downs.
talking to him,
The
what did they
decision
say
to
to
go
him?
for it does not pan out.
Like, please. I said, you gotta be ready to
Caught
bust your
behind the
head.
line.
You
It's
better be
Douglas.
ready all he did was punch
Breaks
him.
into the open. Smashes him with the stiff arm.
Yeah.
Goes out of bounds, but not
Like
before
nothing
he
ever
gets it
happened.
to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
Yeah.
The Red Raiders just got that huge run. They love another explosive play.
Oh, baby, where was she going? Where was she
And he
going, man?
waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Where was she going?
That was a lightning-fast
Seriously,
drive
though.
that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like
She
that
was
together,
back
man,
on
we might as well get our
the
popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And
Where
let's
was
check
she
in with
going?
Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top
No,
15
no,
battle
no,
is in the
don't do that.
books. Here's
If she
how
tell me
things
her
went
name, I'll
down.
let you know it.
Indiana unleashed a furious offensive attack and reminded folks in Bloomington of what things were like when Lee
But,
Corso
you
was
know,
in
she at that
charge.
age, she's small
An
and stuff. And listen, I
performance
get
from
under a lot of
Hoosiers.
rules. I was a 15-year-old
No
girl before,
cupcakes
right?
this week, fellas.
I'm
This
trying to
top
have
15
conversations
battle
with her.
was
I'm trying to
much
be share my
anticipated, and at least
experiences.
one side can
Listen,
say
bring her from
it's a
drinking,
game
you
they'll
know,
savor
making
for some
mistakes that I
time.
could put
Kevin,
with.
thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they
She,
had a
so
good one
we
there.
said earlier in the
Quickly out to
conversation,
the
she
tight
said,
end.
I think I do these
And
things
he's
because
got
every
enough
time
for
he
the
says
first
it,
down.
then
They'll
he
mark
gets
it at the
it.
34.
But you can't tell
That
him.
throw and catch, a really good example of why
Yeah, you
coaches
can't
don't
tell
want
him
a
that. So
quarterback to
again,
get stuck
if
on
you
a
can't
particular
tell him
target,
that,
isn't
he's
it,
not
David?
going to
Yep,
admit
that's
or
exactly
get
right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the
I don't
field.
call it
Find
bother
my
him
matchup,
or
get it to
literally
him, let him
things
do
have
the
to be
rest.
this bad in
Lost
order for
one
me
on
to
that
say,
last one.
I'm
It's
getting
second
ready
and
to take
11.
I need a second.
Looking to fire.
And even then, you're
Incomplete.
taking a gun.
He had to get rid of it
come
before he
get it.
wanted
He
to.
might
The
be
defense
here
put the
talking
heat
shit about
on.
it.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels.
You
If
know,
you
that's right.
pressure
You
the
can't
quarterback,
that's not the
his
play.
numbers start
But
to
you
drop.
screaming in front
He's
of
not as
20-year-old that's
efficient.
getting
Nice
my
job by the
motherfucking
defense.
That was your
Wide
time to
open
shine.
downfield. And the
You want to
big
beat on
game,
somebody?
they've got it on the
You know,
46.
punch his head, clean off his shoulders.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice.
And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
This receiver is such a weapon. He has so much speed. He can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
They make the stop after a pickup of 3, balls at the 18. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th.
Yep, but that's the easy to his favor, right? Because I'm going to get all the kids and stick them all together, right? So, all right, I got all the kids, but what this is doing, like I said, if you're not having this conversation, like you said, you're not spending one-on-one time and giving these kids the specific attention that they need. They're not happy and pace. You can't just do the same thing for all of them.
I like the aggressive play call by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There were a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, you've got a 2-possession lead.
Like you ain't got an older daughter.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Things have not gone the way they've planned.
I'm not going to let you play with my father.
To salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset.
That'd be different, I know. That's what they do now. But y'all can make it social media and like something else.
And the Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
Well, we know she wasn't calling my motherfucking phone. I don't even play with her.
Looking for a man. It's Morton.
I wish they better talk about they motherfucking selves. All of them. Her, Cameron, the other,
everybody. The defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed. If you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for
Okay, did she ever find out who her baby father was? Mind your business.
Oh, he had it for deep.
Don't worry about what I got going on over here. And like I said, nobody never called and said, hey, you doing X, Y, and Z. Hey, you have a play, you come in.
4th down attempt coming.
Nobody doesn't know what
And takes the hit. Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the 4th quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to hit him a few times, make him feel
like the people have done it.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Even though you look at a bullshit line and your game was in and out, it wasn't like, you had to go through the year. You had good people that look after you. You ain't got no reason to act the way you do. And
well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Red Raiders moving quickly to the line.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end run.
Turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Red Raiders trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw. It's Morton. Catch
in
in the middle. It's Eakin. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Or if she put him out.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Finds his man. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. So trailing by 2 possessions late, they need a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Quick strike through the air for the score. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different looking team than what we saw earlier.
Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. High gain, 3rd and long coming. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on the 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking left. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, I don't play that type of shit. That was a block I never
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Utes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Quarterback making checks. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down.
And I can't make him do something, right?
He's got it inside the 25. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down onto Ison, they should be able to kneel this one out. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. On the ground, it's Parker. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Bentley. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. If they can pick up a yard here on 2nd down, that might put this one in the books. Tries again to get it in. And to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Utes!
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They're starting to feel a little desperation here, David. They just can't press yet.
It's go time. We got to put some drives together, down multiple possessions, Jesse. We don't have any time to waste.
Yeah, so at this point of the game, your best players have to touch the football. You've got to dial up play.
Lofts one high indeed.
He did what they used to do.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
That's what to the big friend, right to the radiator.
Back to pass. It's Morton.
It would have been real.
Got it in the middle. It's Williams. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He's got an open man. Puts it on in midfield. He's loose. Oh, I thought he was taking that all the way, but they stop him at the 7.
Right, because don't go for me.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Red Raiders have it with a first and goal. He's looking to throw. Here's a hit. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking to fire.
That part.
And he'll sail it way too far for everybody.
Okay.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. At this juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
Man, last week was great for this young man, but man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level, just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And this play will be for no gain, and that is going to do it. Final play of the fourth quarter. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much does the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great. The home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road